There is another trucking sim, and it may compare to truck testing. So looks like even I'm going to be teleporting, there is no teleports available for this one, and I can see a police station and a police car far out the distance. And looks like I'm heading towards closer to these trucks. And inside of this big kind of yard, there was most likely available trucks. So it looks like if I'm going to be starting with the Optimum Pride or something like other Optimum Pride trucks, just like the Peterbilt everywhere, and exactly as well for Mack trucks and Kenworth trucks as well. So even I'm going to be starting with this one. I'm not going to be choosing the red or even this one because green is absolutely I'm not going to be using this one. So I just feel a little bit worse in my brain, but I just not going to be feel a little bit worse. So even I'm going to be starting with this truck. The top speed was 82 miles an hour, so I'm going to be starting with this one. So the Peterbilt must be using for sometimes, and no manual transmission that I'm going to be seeing this. The manual transmission mode is unavailable for this time, so the truck has 6 gears but no 8 gears whatsoever. So if I accelerate throughout, it accelerates a lot better, and it sounds like a little bit weird. So I'm just going to be speeding for one less at 1000 RPM. So I'm going to be slowing down for just now. So I make sure you please I'm going to be slowing down for just 30 miles an hour until I heard that stop sign for this one. It sounds pretty loud, but this truck sounds like an enormous, like a train engine. So it looks like we're heading out. So since we're cleared, so it's gonna be accelerating so slow, and it feels something kind of is weird, and the truck is might able to get stuck right there. So I need to move it out for just going on the left side of the road, which is a bad idea because of the tiny bird, I guess. Or I just driving like a UK bird, and which is like driving like a British. If you want to drive like a British, I cannot able to do this because it not requires for this now. Because absolutely it won't going to get so much terrible for this one. I'm going to be speeding for over 100 miles an hour, so I'm speeding for just 33 miles an hour and over 35 miles an hour as well. So the truck keeps on accelerating for this one, and it's absolutely going to be accelerating so slow, but it kind of smokes very weird because absolutely they banned it from California, and it's probably not going to be such a ruined day. So I'm going to head out all over the interstate, and it is have to be a bigger map for just well. I'm not turning down for my volume for just well, so let's continue on for road and let's see the acceleration of the truck for just one. So I'm going to hit to 0 to 60 for just now, so I'm about to head it out. So here I go. So let's get once and ever, and let's get right through. We're not going for just 300,000, I mean just 3,000 RPM for just well. We're almost down to 60 miles an hour, and it sounds like a faster problems, and it's no problem just once again. And looks like we're heading for a highway just once, and looks like there is no police chases for here, and we just continue for driving for just one, and looks like we're blasting out for over 70 miles an hour. So I'm gonna be slowing down for just one. It's pretty far for just map. I'm gonna be getting far for somewhere. So the next one, I didn't arrive for this one, so I'm pretty sure that I'm not going to be getting such a swear thing.
A few inches later.
We're almost there, that we're almost going to get for an exit for this one, and looks like we're gonna be pulling out, and I decelerate down to 40 miles an hour, and looks like we're almost there right at the dealership, and it must be a dealership or something, and looks like I'm going to head out to the exit of this highway interstate, and looks like I'm gonna be slowing this down, but for sure. And I'm pretty sure this one is gonna be such a one thing that I'm going to be back shift for this one. And let's shift down to the gear 3 or gear number 4. Just going to be gear 4 and gear 5 for just one. And looks like we're hitting for a 5th gear for this one. And absolutely going to stay a little bit slow. And this is not going to be just one for this one. And looks like I'm merging it out for this one. And I look sure that I might be able to get pulled over by somewhere. And we're almost there for this one. And it's gonna be not going to be such an out of here. So I'm going to just a little bit turn for just a little bit for this. And absolutely we have just almost arrived for another station. But sometimes there must be a lot of trailers down here onto this aisle. And looks like that must not be a dealership, that must be a warehouse. There must be the deer park inside of the Nationwide. And looks like start if we're braking for this one. Okay, there must be a healthy center out of here. And looks like we have just already arrived for this. So if you enjoy for this game, so make sure you leave a like and subscribe and click that bell. And you have to get inside with this game. And looks like the truck won't able to handle so much. And this game is linked in the description below, so I need to back it up for this truck, and even available for these places that you need to load out here until I get back. And looks like I'm going to be back it up for this truck. And let's see how it does do this for anyways.
A few moments later.
Once I already parked with this truck. So thank you for watching and for all your support. And it's got to be load a ton of goods very soon. It's not going to be very soon, but a few minutes later. So you have to check this game out. And I'm pretty sure that I hope you enjoy for this game for just as well. So I absolutely arrived before I end this video right now. So I just please sure you give a like on this game, and this game is linked in the description below that you shouldn't able to play with this. And this must be a weirder truck simulator compared to a truck testing for this one. And if I'm not going to be allowing to get inside right there, that must be a warehouse for something like this. So I have to get to ourselves for move on. And looks like I'm going to give ourselves for a like a game. So thank you for watching and for all your support. This is Turbo Concept signing off, and I'm going to move out as well.